Hey guys, welcome to Westminster Charleston. My name is Savannah. Today we're going to do Glebe Lands. Miss Affray Coming in 1698 made a deed of gift of 17 acres of land to the minister of the Church of England in Charlestown and his successors in office. The tract was that now bonded by George, St. Philip's, Bufane, and Cumming Streets. It was called the Glebe Lands because in English elastic law, a glebe is any land belonging to or yielding revenue to a parish church or to a church benefice such as a rectory. St. Philip's parsonage was built on the Glebe Lands at some point. The Rev Alexander Garden, who arrived in Charlestown in 1719, was the rector of St. Philip's and the commissary representative of the Baptists of London in 1744, with contributions from local people and from the Society of the Propagation of the Gospel in London. Commissary Garden established a school for black and Indian children on the Glebe Lands near St. Philip's parsonage. It was taught by two black youths, Andrew and Henry, or Harry. It was his nickname, under the rector's supervision, and continued in operation for 22 years. But when Andrew died and Harry turned out profligate, Profligate, the school was discontinued. In 1770, an Act of Assembly authorized the opening of streets through the Glebe Lands and through Harleston village. Both were laid out by William Rigby Naylor, the architect of Exchange, who was also a surveyor. The same act ordered the building of a new parsonage on 4 acres to be reserved for that purpose, the rest of the glebe to be divided into 38 lots. The 4 acres reserved for the parsonage were the northwest corner of Wentworth and St. Philip Streets. The parsonage, now 6 Glebe Street, was begun in 1771 and replaced the older parsonage, which had been on the northwest corner of Bufane and St. Philip Streets, now the site of Mermerger School. The Glebe Lands were divided in 1770 between St. Philip's and St. Michael's churches. St. Michael's received most of the portion south of Wentworth Street and the rest going to St. Philip's. In 1797, the parsonage lot at Wentworth and St. Philip's were divided into 14 lots, and Glebe Street was cut through the block from Wentworth to George Street. The Glebe lots were at first let to tenants on 31-year leases with the requirement that the tenants build upon the lots within 7 years, gradually beginning in the mid-19th century, and the lots were sold off until only a few Glebe lots remained. Sorry for those words that I cannot pronounce. So that is it, and then we'll be off to Hampstead area and village. Thank y'all for listening. All right, have a good one. Bye, y'all.